Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It's Garlaanx here bringing you a new Diablo 4 video. And as the title suggests, we are on the PTR public test realm, checking out all the new changes in Season 6, the upcoming expansion, etc. So the Paragon has gotten a significant change. We're going to go over most of those changes now. I'm not a big fan on some of the changes, but at the end of the day, it's kind of a buff overall. There are some changes that I do disagree with, but I mean, I'm just a guy. Who cares about my opinion, right? So first and foremost, glyphs have undergone a metamorphosis to better meld with the other changes we've made. Upgrading a glyph is no longer driven by experience. You don't level your glyphs in Nightmare Dungeons anymore. That's not the method. We're going to be leveling glyphs in the pit. So instead, you're given attempts to increase your glyphs ranks by completing pit tiers. 3 attempts to upgrade your glyph ranks are rewarded for successfully completing the mastery, and a bonus attempt for you not dying. So if you don't die during your run, you get an extra attempt. So you have 4 attempts to level up your glyph. Each upgrade attempt can be used to increase any glyph that isn't already max level. The chance to upgrade your glyph is based on the level of the glyph and the tier of the pit you complete. So basically, for example here, completing a pit tier that is 10 higher than your glyph's rank guarantees an update rank. So if you're leveling up a brand new glyph, if you have like a level 1 glyph and you're doing, a pit 10 or even a pit 20, anything that's 10 levels higher, it's 100% chance to upgrade it. Completing a pit tier that is significantly higher than your glyph's current rank grants bonus upgrade ranks per attempt as well. So your glyph can actually level up multiple times the higher pit that you're in. Every 20 level difference between the completed pit tier and the glyph rank grants a bonus upgrade per attempt. So they give a little example here. 3 Deathless Pit Tier 30 runs would take a glyph all the way up to rank 19, rapidly unlocking the additional radius size. So here's a little example here. The first pit run, the attempt 1, the glyph rank increases 1 to 3. Attempt 2, 3 to 5. Attempt 3, 5 to 7. Then the bonus attempt for obviously not dying, 7 to 9. So in one run, as long as you're 20 level higher, so like I said, you're doing a pit level 20 and you're going to level up a level 1 glyph, on the first pit run, you're going to get that glyph to level 9. On the second pit run, you're going to get that to 14. On the third pit run, you're going to get that to 18. Alright, so 3 pit runs on a brand new glyph is going to get that glyph to level 18. So glyphs on the live server are level 21. Well, guess what? Now you can go all the way to level 100. And it is a significant upgrade, guys. We'll take a look at this in game, of course. At level 45, a rare glyph can be upgraded to a legendary glyph using gem fragments with the following bonuses. The bonus radius size increases from 4 to 5, and the glyph gains an additional affix. These are pretty beefy, by the way. Again, we'll look at this in game here momentarily. Each class has received 1 new Paragon board. These Paragon boards each come with a new legendary node as well. And now here's the part that I personally disagree with. Additionally, only 5 Paragon boards can now be equipped, including your starter board. So a lot of people don't like this, and I also disagree with this. You can only have a total of 5 boards now, guys. The days of running 7 glyphs with 8 different Paragon boards to totally try to maximize your character, that's gone. That's done and over with. You can only choose from 5 Paragon boards. So a lot of builds are going to change because you want to maximize your damage the best you can. So you have to pick and choose what is going to yield me the highest output of damage with only 5 boards. The number of Paragon points that can be earned by leveling has increased from 200 to 300. So you do get an extra 100 Paragon points. Now, the problem that people are running into is there's really nothing valid to spend those points on. Because now that we only have 5 Paragon boards, you're pretty much maxing out all those boards. So that's the changes on paper. We'll go ahead and jump in the game, take a look at this, and go over some stuff in game. Alright guys, and here we are in game, and we're going to be looking at the Paragon system / new system. So like I said, you can now only have a total of 5 boards maximum. So that's including your starter board. So your starter board plus 4 more boards. So now you have to 100% pick and choose what is going to benefit you the most. As far as if you're trying to output DPS, etc., or whatever. We are gaining another 100 Paragon points. You can see this is almost maxed out already, and I'm only at 233. I still have 70 points coming to me when I would level up. I am going to take this node here, but everything else I don't really need. I don't need to spec into this, right? Life per second and potion healing. I will end up taking this just because it's max HP. But like I said, depending on what you're taking and what you're going to attempt to max out and everything, 5 boards is just not enough in my opinion. I don't agree with it. I think if anything, we should have 5 boards, but it should not count the starting board. So it would be 6 total. You would exclude the starting board. You can have the starting board plus 5 more Paragon board for a total of at least 6. Again, that's my opinion. You know, it doesn't really matter, but that's my opinion on it. So let's go ahead and look at all these new glyphs, right? So there is like missing stuff on them, etc. But once you get a glyph to level 45, all these glyphs currently are rare on the live servers. Once you get a glyph to level 45, it turns into a legendary glyph. You'll notice at the very bottom here on Scourge, with the little star next to it, now that it's a legendary glyph, it increases shadow damage by 20.8%. That's just flat damage right there. And that's multiplicative damage. That's not additive damage. That's multiplicative damage on a legendary glyph. So you can have a total of 5 glyphs, and they have different ones. So this one, for instance, Darkness, is still just increased shadow damage by 20.8%. On Amplify, it's you deal 35.5% increased damage to injured enemies, which is kind of poopy caca, but I want to use the Amplify because I want to boost these other nodes, right? You know, it is what it is. That's just what I'm looking at here. I mean, this isn't a final build or anything, but you guys get the point. So yes, all of these now, once you get them to level 45, have an additional bonus on them. Increased damage while healthy by 24.8%. You deal 28.5 increased damage to healthy enemies. So, yeah, they all have something different. Increased non-physical damage, increased just flat damage, increased damage to crowd control, increased physical damage, increased minion damage. So you guys get the point. So that's just a look at the new Paragon system here. Again, limited now to 5 boards. We have 300 total Paragon points to play around with. It is what it is. That's all I got for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, go ahead and leave them below. I'll see you guys real soon.